There's one. Man, I mean, when they say bring 2 boxes of shells, no, bring 3, they're talking about me. Alright, so I'm out here today, gonna do something a little different that I haven't done on the YouTube channel before, which is snipe hunt. And this will just be my second time ever snipe hunting. First time having been yesterday. I'm on a piece of public land in North Florida. I had a squirrel hunt yesterday, wasn't seeing much activity, only got 1 squirrel. Thought I might be able to get into some snipe in one of the managed fields here, and in the course of about 2 hours I flushed 13 yesterday, so we'll go at them today. I changed out the choke tube on my shotgun to improved choke instead of the full that I was using for squirrel. Got 7.5 shot instead of 6 today, so hopefully I've got better chances at squirrels, or I'm sorry, at snipe. I said squirrel because I just heard one in the tree above me. But yeah, snipe's the name of the game today, and we'll give it a shot. There it goes. Oh, there goes one. He sat back down. I don't really like those sparrows flushing. That's a pretty bird. There's one. He flushed pretty far away. That's pretty far. I was hoping they sit tighter. I didn't really watch where he went. Too frustrated that I missed. They like to fly that direction though, so I'll just keep working that way. I really wish they would flush closer. He probably flushed like 30 yards away. I'd like to get 15, 20 when they come up. Try to knock them down real quick. In Michigan, that would have a rabbit in it. It's not fast and furious like yesterday. God, that's the second one that's flushed when I'm standing still. Makes me wonder if I'm walking over him. Well, he settled down the northwest corner of this, northeast corner of this field. It's like if you keep walking, they might sit. If you stop for 5 seconds, that's when they flush. I don't know what to do differently. They're flushing a little far out. So I'm kind of constantly just looking 15, 20 yards ahead of me, because that's where they seem to flush. Today it's a little further. But if you're ready, that's like the only way. There's no other indication. It's not like hunting with a dog where you can prepare yourself, or any other type of animal where you watch it for a minute. It's just completely reactionary. I mean, you can tell they've been in the ditch because all these holes. Maybe you could see. I don't know if they spend their nights in the hole, in the ditch. But most of my flushes have come up in the field part. Almost all of them, all but one. Nope, I missed. Dang. He's going into a different field. He's long gone. God, they're flushing further away today. But maybe those are the ones I busted yesterday and they're cagier. It would make sense. That's the fourth flush. And I am not a good shot. My dad's a big bird hunter. Today those are a little further away, but yesterday he would have gotten probably half the ones I missed. No chance. Watch him. That's the first one I've had flush completely behind me. Dang! There's two. Well, that's 6 and 7. I'm losing count now. I can see him. Crap. Dude, this is tough. So clearly, I'm not a very good shot, but I'm flushing birds. Just look at all the activity. Is that a shrike? That's cool. Jeez. Man, they're flushing far away. I lost count how many I've flushed now. 8? Thinking about that shrike. There he goes. You know, yesterday was windier, and maybe that was holding them tighter. Either because they couldn't hear me as well, or because they didn't want to fly. I just flushed one. There he goes. Flushed one behind this crap. I never even saw it until now. So he's circling back. I think that's 9. It's tough. Killed here. In Michigan, I worked at a farm, and in the spring, the snipe, I think, made nests in the ditches in the very back of the field where it was wet. And that time of year, they would be flying 1 or 2 at a time, and they would be making this winnowing sound with their wings. It just sounds out of this world. They're not doing that here. They're just probably here for the winter, eating. That winnowing sound is what I associate snipe with. Quail. There goes another one. Fuck. Jesus. Fuck. Why they're busting so far away? I couldn't be any worse at this. Here goes another one. So of course my GoPro battery dies and 2 birds flush, and I managed to hit one. Let's see here. Get out of my bag. So there it is. First snipe. They are tiny. I mean, just tiny. I thought they would be bigger, but it kind of explains why they're so hard to hit. But just a very pretty bird. Just beautiful. sandhill cranes. I know a lot of those birds settled down in these rows and in that pasture field. There's a shrike again. Cool bird. Where shells go. Should have got him. Bad this. Oh. Well, I gave it about 3 hours. I tried some other fields. I didn't do any good there. But before I hit the road, I'm just gonna gut the bird. Got about an hour drive home, and so I'll just go through that. It's been a while since I've done this. Holy crap. So I'm just plucking. I just want to get to the base of the breastbone, sternum, I guess. Birds are tiny. The feathers come out real easy though. I'll pluck the rest of it when I get home. They've got a really large sternum, but basically down here I'll make a little incision. I could probably just tear it. Can't remember how I used to do this. I think I pull it down a little bit. Just make a little incision. I should be able to reach up in there. Pull everything out. I'm gonna just go over here, but I just want to get the guts out, get the organs out while it's fresher, because that's what decomposes. I'll clean it up more when I get home, obviously. I'm gonna pluck the whole bird and cook it whole. You know, if I was somebody that shot my limit or substantially more, I might not cook the whole bird, or I would just stop hunting earlier before I got my limit, because to do these birds justice, I mean, I've had woodcock, and cooked with the skin on and eating the legs, it's just such a good, it's just so good. I've got all the guts out. I've just got it in a bag. Some ice down here, that'll stay cold. But getting the guts out, that'll just keep the meat fresher. It'll decompose less. It'll start, you know, it won't go sour. And when I get home, I'll just pluck the rest of it. I'll probably take the wings off, take the head off, but then cook it with the skin on. I'm just gonna sear it on a pan in some butter and throw it in the oven, probably at like 350. I'll have to look up a recipe just to make sure of the cooking times and stuff, but yeah, I'll just sear it on all sides in butter in a cast iron and then throw it in the oven to finish it off. Just glad to finally connect on a snipe. Unfortunately, it wasn't on camera, but you know, for my second time snipe hunting, and you know, having found a good spot, I've flushed, you know, well over 20 birds in 2 trips. So definitely something I'll do in the future, especially as an alternative to squirrel hunting during small game season.